Good morning. As many of you are headed to the ball field today, just wanted to share some thoughts with you. And today you're going to be taking the ball field to go play your best and hopefully have fun. But I want to talk to you for a few seconds about following the coach's commands. As you step out on that ball field today, there's many things that you're going to have to do, and you're going to have to trust your coach. You're going to have a coach on first base and third base when you're running. You're going to have coaches that are calling the plays and telling you who's going to bat and what order you're batting in, what position you're going to play. And so there's a lot of things the coach is going to teach you today. And I want to talk to you about following the coach's commands. Life is a lot the same way. If we want to make it through this life, we want to be victorious, we have to follow the commands of the Lord. In John chapter number 14 and verse number 15, the Bible says, "If ye love me," this is Christ talking, he said, "keep my commandments." And many times when we think about that, we think, man, this is hard, keeping the commandments. But we have to realize, much like a coach, Christ wants what's best for you. The coach wants what's best for you when you're on the field. He don't want you to get hurt. He don't want you to get tore down. He's going to give you commands sometimes on that field that maybe you don't agree with. You say, "Coach, I could have made it to third," but he told you to stay on second. And he done that because he wants what's best for you, much like the Lord does. In Jeremiah 29:11, the Bible says, "For I know the thoughts I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not evil, to give you an expected end." The coach wants what's best for you, and Christ wants what's best for you. Commandments of the Lord are not to hinder you or tear you down or keep you from living. The commandments of God are because he wants what's best for you. And the same way the coach does, not always will you understand the calls that he gives, but he wants what's best for you. Secondly, the coach wants you to win today. Christ wants you to win. When we win, we get to spend eternity with Christ. Today, if you win, you get to shout and you get to be happy, and your name's going to go down as a winner today. John 10:10 says, "The thief cometh," which is the enemy, the opponent, "but for to steal, kill, and destroy." That team that you're playing today, they're there to beat you. They're there to win it all. But the coach wants what's best for you, and he wants you to win. Jesus said this, "I am come that they might have life, and they might have it more abundantly." The coach wants you to win. Not only does the coach want what's best for you, and Christ wants what's best for you, the coach wants you to win, Christ wants you to win. The coach can see what's going on the field when you can't. That's the reason that you've got to focus on the coach today. Christ knows what tomorrow holds. He knows what next week holds. He knows everything. Proverbs 15:3 said, "The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good." The coach can see where the ball is on the field, while what you need to pay attention to is running those bases and listening for the commands of the coach. The coach can watch the field and see what's going on when you can't. Christ knows what's going on in this life when you can't see what's around the next corner. Trust the Lord. Trust your coach today. Not only can the coach see what's going on in the field when you can't, but the coach knows the way home. See, there's a way that you got to go around those bases. You can't take off from after you hit and run to second. No, you got to go to first, and then you got to tag up on second, and then you got to tag up on third, and then you can go home. And the coach knows the way home, and he knows the safest way home. That's the reason he tells you when to run, when to steal, when to stay. He does all these things, and Christ knows the way home too. Jesus saith unto them in John 14:6, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." See, the same way you're going to trust the coach today to get you home, you're going to trust Christ to get you home to heaven one day. The coach must be trusted if you want to be victorious. Today, that coach is going to stand on that field, and they want what's best for you, and they want you to win. The coach can see what's going on the field when you can't. The coach knows the way home, and the coach must be trusted if you want to be victorious. Isaiah 55:9 says, "For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. There's things that you can't see what's going on in that field, but the coach wants to get you home. Christ wants you to come home with him one day in eternity. And if we're going to make it home to heaven one day, we must trust Christ. So today when you take that field, my friend, as you go out there, I want you to do a couple things. I want you to do your best. When you get up there to hit that ball, I want you to give it all you got. When you hit that ball, even if it barely falls in front of the home plate, I want you to run with everything you got to first base. And I want you to listen to that coach when he tells you, dig in, steal second, go third, keep going home. When you hit that single, double, triple, or you hit that home run today, you listen to that coach as he tells you, because he wants you to go home. He wants you to win. He wants what's best for you, and you can trust him. So I want you to do your best. Secondly, I want you to have fun. If you're not having fun today, young man, young woman, then what are you doing it for? Do your best, have fun, and follow Christ. You'll never regret in this life following Jesus Christ. I love you, and I hope you have a good time today. Go out there, do your best, have fun, follow Christ, listen to the coach. Much like Christ, coach wants what's best for you. That's what Christ wants. The coach wants you to win. Jesus wants the same thing. The coach can see what's going on in the field when you can't. Jesus can see what's around the next corner. The coach knows the way home. Christ knows the way home, and he is the way home. And the coach must be trusted if you want to be victorious. We have to trust Christ if we want to win in this life. Do your best, have fun, follow Christ. Bye-bye till next time.